the tiller of a mighty wood boat. I was in charge of all that's afloat. We were so happy.
Had an early meeting, couldn't bear to wake you. Closed front door hard or won't shut. P.S. Last night was incredible.
Helped myself to some breakfast. You need milk. Yes, next time, wake me.
Hey, sleepyhead. Tried to wake you. Not easy. Made you some coffee. Hope you like it black.
Thought I should spend at least one night this week at my place. Picked up some milk. You don't have to pay me back.
Gone to work. Back soon. Extra set of keys on hall table.
Darling, went jogging with Lila, and if you go out, we need milk. Wow, I can't believe we're a we.
Sweetheart, do you mind picking up my shirts? Take it on hall table. Thanks. P.S. Milk.
Shirts are in your closet, and your mother called. She seemed pretty surprised to hear my voice. You obviously have never mentioned me. Shirts came to $14.50.
Gone to florist. Back soon. Hope you like the chocolates.
Darling, don't go in the den.
Sweetheart, I understand what it means to you, but at this stage of our relationship, I'm just not ready to have a dog.
Ooh. We need milk bones. And your mother called. Call her. Did you call your mother? Out to lunch with your mother. Back soon.
Up. Your new best friend, my mother called. Call her.
We need milk. And your mother mentioned how much you hate Eugene. I don't think Eugene's so bad. You should hear my middle name. God, my mother's dead.
Please do not mention the name Eugene to me ever again. Thanks.
Shopping list. Pistachio ice cream, sardines, those tiny little cheeses that come in those cute little net bags. They're so adorable. They make me cry.
Sweetheart, I understand how you feel, but at this stage of our relationship, I'm just not ready.
We need Pampers and baby wipes. Oh, and we need to get married.
Meet me, City Hall, 6 sharp. You bring old and borrowed, I'll bring new and blue. Mom will watch Eugenia.
Note to self, find breast pump.
Take cold shower.
Lose 40 pounds.
Redirect sex drive into career. Working late. Don't wait up.
Hey, stranger. If you're not too busy, could you give Eugenia a call tonight around bedtime? See if she still recognizes your voice.
Hey, sweetheart. Sorry about your birthday. P.S. I got the raise.
To the new vice president in charge of marketing, we need milk. Please advise.
Sweetheart, I think we're out of milk. Still no milk.
Okay. If you want it so bad, get it yourself. The milk train doesn't stop here anymore.
If you can't even get to the store, get yourself some household help.
I've gone to bed. Dinner's in the fridge. If there is something in particular you wish to have for dinner tomorrow night, please leave a note to that effect, and I'll have Carla or Ursula or Jose. If it's heavy, pick it up. I can't do this anymore. We barely communicate. There has to be more to this marriage than a few hastily scribbled notes on a small square piece of pastel paper. By the way, what a Post-its.
You think I want to spend every night at the office? You have absolutely no concept of how a business is run.
To whom it may concern regarding your post-it of June the 10th, let me clarify my position. Up yours. Eugenia and I will be at your mother's. P.S. You need milk.
Call her at my mother's. Call her. Reminder, take out garbage. Call her. People to call. Her. Shopping list. Small loaf of bread. Half pint milk. Soup for one. Scotch for one. Scotch for two.
Things to tell her. That I'm sorry, that I miss her, that all I want, all I ever wanted, was for her to be happy. We need milk. Honey, that therapist called. He said he can see you Monday.
Honey, your therapist called and said your Tuesday is now Friday.
What a session. Dr. K believes that I'm trapped in this unconscious competition with you and envious of your masculine role. Oh, by the way, we need cucumbers, sausages, and a really big zucchini.
Finally, a breakthrough with Dr. K. It all became so crystal clear. My mother, my father, his mother, you, your mother. I see our marriage in a completely new light. I must rid myself of the past so we can truly have a future. This changes everything.
Hon, a Diet Coke exploded all over that note you left, so I hope it wasn't too important. Taking Eugenia to Brownies. Back soon.
Taking Eugenia to kickboxing. Back soon.
Taking Eugenia to therapy. Could be a while.
Someone named Olaf called. Needs your resume. What resume?
I landed a job. I start Monday. Oh, last minute meeting. I'll try to call. Working late. Don't wait up. Hey, I'm glad you waited. Last night was incredible. Eugenia called. Loves college. Mentioned someone named Tyrone. Doesn't miss us at all.
Pick up travel brochures.
Oh, Eugenia called. When can we meet Tyrone?
Scheduled trip out to campus when we get back from our trip. Sweetheart, travel agent called. Cruise is confirmed. The honeymoon that we never had. Now's our chance to spend 10 glorious days of total togetherness.
God, it's good to be home.
Dinner Wednesday with Eugenia and what's his name?
Tyrone called. It's a boy. Kareem Eugene.
Eugenia called. Loves being a mother.
Oh, I have to throw pots. Back soon. Oh, don't forget, we're bird watching Thursday. What night is good for square dancing?
Any night you want. We're free. Nothing to tie us down. Eugenia called. Could we take Kareem for the weekend?
Kareem called. Can we take him for spring break?
Kareem called. Can he spend summer with us again?
Honey, last night was incredible. I'm not gonna believe how long it went on. But you've got to do something about that snoring.
Shopping list? Viagra?
Oh, wrinkles away.
Milk of magnesia.
Call Medicare.
You left your keys in the door again.
Do you have my keys?
I can't find my glasses.
Have you seen my cane?
Well, how can I see your cane if I can't find my glasses? What?
I've gone to bed. Dinner's in the oven.
I love you too. Call Emily. Also call Cousin Ruthie. And Father McKay. Service was lovely. Everyone said so. Thank everyone who bought flowers. I was going through your stuff, looking for that locket you said Eugenia should have. I couldn't believe what I found. You saved every single post-it note I ever gave you. I wish I would have saved yours. I could be reading them now. On to the store. Back soon. We need milk.
Attention all passengers. Due to the current state of emergency, southbound train service to the Loop has been suspended indefinitely. The last northbound service tonight will be a Purple Line train to the Howard Station, which has been designated a safe zone.
Hello? Hey, it's okay. I'm not one of those things. I'm just waiting for the train like you.
You shouldn't go sneaking up on people like that. I could have bashed your head in.
Tracy?
Oh my God. Bob?
Wow, it's really you. So good to see you.
It's good to see anybody. You know, you don't have to stand so far away. The virus isn't airborne.
How do you know?
It was on Twitter.
Was it legit?
Did you see the troops on Halsted?
Yeah?
Were they wearing masks?
I didn't notice. There was too much shooting.
How did you even get up here?
I distracted the walkers with a White Sox pennant from the newsstand. That got them really riled up. Thank God for undead Cubs fans. That's loyalty.
Did you just say walkers?
Yeah, why?
They're not walkers, they're zombies. It drives me crazy that shows like The Walking Dead apparently take place in some alternative universe where zombies don't exist. So they come up with these clever names like walkers or roomers or what's the other one? Fighters? Like, get a clue, people. They're fucking zombies. Now that it's real shit, can we finally start getting it right?
Well, zombies or not, you look great.
Thanks, I guess. Sorry, I don't mean to take it out on you. Oh, Bob.
Oh, Tracy.
I've done something horrible.
Sure, it's not
I
that.
killed Josh.
Josh. You mean Josh? Josh?
Yes, Josh. I killed him with this bat. His brains are splattered all over my apartment.
I didn't even know you two were still dating.
We weren't, and then we were. It's complicated. It was complicated. In all the way of office romances, and now he's dead.
What happened?
He brought home a pizza after work, and we were watching the news reports about all the chaos in the street. Then he started leaning toward me. Well, he just got a text alert on his phone saying that Butler shot a three-pointer against the Cavaliers, so I thought he was moving in for a sloppy victory kiss. But then I noticed his eyes. Dead. Vacant. Sauce dribbling down his chin, and I got away right before he tried to eat my face, but he kept coming at me, so I grabbed the bat, and I had no choice. Fucking emos!
To be honest, I never thought he was good for you.
Like that matters now.
He treated you like shit. Pardon my French. Maybe everyone else around the office didn't notice, but I did. You're a good person, Tracy. You deserve better.
Thanks. Maybe you're right. Maybe that pizza was a blessing.
What do you mean?
Well, they're saying that's what killed him. They said the virus started with tainted mozzarella, like mad cow's disease, jumping the species barrier, infecting humans.
Really? Then does that mean
No,
you're...
Josh ate the pizza. I had a salad.
Oh, okay. Then you're not infected. So, there's only one thing that makes sense now.
What's that?
You and me, repopulating the planet.
Listen, Bob, you're a nice guy, but we are not the last two people on Earth.
Okay, then let's take it slow. How about you let me help clean up Josh's brains over a bottle of wine?
I am not going back to the apartment. I'm gonna take the purple line to Howard. It's safe there.
Okay, then just let me go with you. Because if this really is the zombie apocalypse, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather spend it with.
Oh, Bob.
I'll be there for you. I'll protect you. And we can just... Oh, Tracy. Hey, here it comes. We're gonna make it. Hey, what are you doing?
Your breath. It's cheesy.
Okay, it was one slice of pizza on the lunch meal due column, but that was all. I'm fine. See, I'm totally fine. And they're gonna find a cure for this thing. It's not the end of the world, Tracy. Tracy!
New year.
Yep.
Feels pretty much like last year.
Which sucked.
Well, it's only a minute old. Give it time.
To really, really suck?
Last year was bad for you then.
Yeah. It started with my dog dying of kidney failure.
Sorry. It's a hard thing.
Yeah. I'd just moved, been in my new place for all of a week. When she stopped eating. Stopped moving, really.
How old was she?
15.
That's pretty old for a dog, isn't it?
Oh, so she was old, so she deserved to die?
No, of course not. I'm just saying that dogs don't normally live that much longer. I'm sure she had a good life.
Yeah. I just miss her little face when I'd come home from work at night. It always perked me up.
That's the thing about a pet. That unconditional love.
Yeah, I've certainly not had any other faces to greet me when I'd get home at night.
Yes. Being alone can be hard. But I think solitude is underrated. It's important to take time to yourself to just be. Sometimes being alone can be harder than being in a relationship.
I've certainly spent plenty of time in relationship hell.
That's not quite what I meant, but it's hard to find the right person.
Well, I find all too many of them. I've had 9 boyfriends in the last year.
And they say all the good men are married or gay.
Well, I can only do that because I stretched the definition. When does a date become a boyfriend exactly? Holding hands, walks in the park, I don't know. So I decided a date becomes a boyfriend after the 5th date or the first time they stay for breakfast. And boom. I had 3 boyfriends in a couple of months.
Congratulations, I guess.
Yeah. Of course, a little after the 5th date, I started hearing, I'm not ready for a big commitment, or I need to find myself, or I need to get home to my wife.
Well, I mean, at least they came out and said, that's it. Not everyone does that. Some go for years being in a relationship they want to get out of, but they're too scared to say anything. Consider yourself lucky.
You're driving me nuts, you know that?
Am I? I'm sorry.
It's New Year's. People are supposed to be depressed. It's a made-up holiday anyways.
Aren't they all?
Oh, shut up.
Look, you can't go around focusing on everything that's wrong in your life. You have to focus on what's right.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
A little, yes.
You know, I hate that philosophy. Of course things could be worse. The world could stop spinning on its axis. I could have cancer. Is that going to make me sleep any better at night? Every New Year's, a new stranger's apartment. And what's worse is they're always way better off than me. This place is enormous.
Don't fall into that trap. Just because someone has money doesn't mean they're happy.
Yeah, at least they have no taste. Did you see that painting over there? Looks like a leprechaun on acid.
So, what brought you here?
What indeed? I'm on a date. A very lousy date.
Oh? Where is he?
Do you see that man over there by the kitchen door? With the broad shoulders, and the great cheekbones, and the dark curly hair?
Oh. The one kissing my wife.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You weren't the only one having a bad year.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Why? You're not kissing her.
Yeah, but this is only our 3rd date and no breakfast. This is your wife.
It seems like I've been waiting for this moment for months. The element of surprise is gone.
Oh, I mean, but where did they go?
Down the hall, to the bedroom.
My goodness, why do you stay here? Why don't you leave?
I live here, with the leprechaun.
Oh my goodness, this year can't get off to any worse of a start. I should go. That my coat's in that bedroom.
Would you like a glass of champagne?
Oh, no thank you. I think I've had enough.
Are you sure? It's very good champagne.
Oh, I know. It's quickly replacing all the blood in my brain.
Well, if you want to help me drink it, will you at least help me pour it down the drain?
Pour Dom Perignon down the drain? Why?
It occurs to me that the champagne was gone. Maybe all these guests would decide to leave and head to the bedroom for their coats.
You know, maybe I could use another glass.
Right this way. Wait, what's your name?
Eileen,
I'm Walter.
nice to meet you.
Here's to a new year.
You just had
had to have a cigarette. Couldn't wait 1 more hour.
Stop it.
Just had to have your little Nick fit. Couldn't wait. Oh no.
Mama.
Told me you quit smoking. Told me you had to go to the little girl's room. Told me you'd just be 1 little minute.
Mama, cut it out.
They are starting the interview in there.
I know.
Interview is your best area. Interview is 40%. Interview is where
I know.
you run rings around all the other girls with their designer gowns and their $3,000 noses and the personal trainers
And the great voices and the thick hair.
This was gonna be it, honey. All the way to Atlantic City. All the way to a $50,000 scholarship package with personal appearance fees
And Meals on Wheels. Don't forget about Meals on Wheels.
I thought we changed your platform. You told me to put down autism awareness.
Miss Lexington told me that one of the judges has a shut-in mother, so I put down Meals on Wheels.
You believe Miss Lexington? Why'd you do it, honey? Why'd you come out here? Why'd you pick the only locked door in the whole goddamn convention center to sit outside for a smoke break?
You took the shoe out of the door.
What was I supposed to do, leave it there?
I propped the door open with the shoe so I could get back in.
I was not gonna leave your $95 shoe jammed in the door, Shailene.
Well, then I guess it's your fault that I'm stuck out here.
There's gotta be something we can do.
There's a gate at one end, a solid brick wall at the other. You saw it and I saw it.
Who puts a gate at the end of a fire exit?
Louisville Gardens does.
That has got to be against the fire code.
Why don't you call up the fire marshal and tell him that then?
Don't you get smart with me, young lady.
Mama, what are you doing? Mama, no, you stop that!
I'm gonna cut it up and I'm gonna wrap the pieces around the barbed wire at the top of that fence. And I'm gonna climb around back and let you in. You can tell what happened and maybe they'll let you interview.
You can't do that, that's your pageant suit. Mama, I can't win Miss Kentucky unless you're wearing your pageant suit.
You can't win Miss Kentucky in the alley, honey.
Talk as though I'm still gonna be in the pageant.
We're gonna get you out of this alley. We're gonna get you back into the convention center. You're gonna waltz through that interview. You're gonna leave here Miss Kentucky. In the morning, you're gonna have a great story to tell the paper.
Teen Queen, sidelined by nicotine.
At least your sense of humor's back. Judges love that.
Judges love a lot of things, Mama. A lot of things that I'm not.
You are too. You win pageants all the time. You're smart. And you have a beautiful walk. Oh, like ice skating, they told you once. And you have a lovely smile.
I don't.
You do too. You got all those pearly white teeth and your mouth opens wide.
I have a tiny smile. orthodontics, months of bleaching, and smile big, Shailene! But that's not my smile. My smile's a lot smaller and crookeder and yellower, and I didn't realize anything was wrong with that until you got me into pageants.
No, don't you pull that. No, it drives me crap on me, Shailene, Virginia. You know damn good and well that you begged me to be in Little Miss Prestonburg. And yes, I know there are a lot of pushy pageant mothers on the other side of that door, and I helped you the best I could. But you're working with me every step of the way, and don't you forget it. I never forced you. I never pushed you. And I never said you couldn't quit anytime you damn well pleased.
Mama?
Yes, honey? I
You in the door on purpose. Someone would see the sign and take it out. I'm really not gonna win this one.
You know, you're just as good as any one of those girls.
Maybe on the inside, but not on the outside.
You are just as pretty.
Just as pretty when we're coming out of the shower, Mama, but not like this. Sure, they put on their dresses like I do, and they shine up their teeth real good like I do, but there's something else they're putting on. Something hard. It's like a force field of kindness that's sticking out 3 feet from their bodies. I guess that sounds pretty silly.
Their mamas are like that too.
You know, I was out there in the wings, felt all those force fields around me, and I just knew I had to get out or I was just gonna scream. I came out here, and I realized that this is the first time in years that I've breathed like a normal human being. I've realized that I am sick of underprivileged children and shut-in mamas and autism awareness. I just want to go to the mall. And I want to buy a pair of washed-out denim jeans, and I want to wear a shirt without a collar, and oh, by golly, I just want to wear red nylon underwear.
Shailene.
Okay, well, maybe not that part, but don't you see, Mama? I want to be selfish.
I do see.
What's so funny?
I thought that you were gonna be mad at me for the whole reign of Miss Kentucky.
Mama, that was an accident. You didn't mean to. You didn't mean to. Did you put the shoe out of the door on purpose?
I left my phone in the car too.
But, Mama, Miss Kentucky, Atlantic City. I worked so hard.
And I knew you wouldn't want to let me down. But I'm not gonna be one of them force field mamas. Ugh. Ugh. Thanks. Honey, what's it like to be a queen? When they call out your name, well, the thing that I remember most is lights. They're always in my eyes. Finalists crowd in because, oh, they want to be a part of the picture too. MC takes your hand, walk down the runway, looking left, looking right, waving. And I always adjust my banner because the way it gets crooked just as bad in the picture. You have to stand real high and tall. They have no time to put the crown on right. Oh, and there's a whole list of things you gotta do the next day, next year. But for the first 3 minutes, it's incredible.
Let it roll right off your shoulder, don't you know? The hardest part is over. Let it
Okay, I guess this is everybody. Caroline told me we had 10 people signed up for the class. In Los Angeles, I had 15, 20 people.
You don't like us. He didn't like us. Can I smoke in here? I guess we're a bunch of bumpkins to him. I'll have you know, I don't live in a trailer. Well, not since the tornado.
Yeah?
Is that funny? I want to be funny. Like on TV?
Look, I wrote for TV. Everything on TV, including the shows, is not funny. Alrighty, let's get started here. My name is Ty. My name is Ty. The event coordinator, Caroline, had to be convinced that a class on improv was worth putting on the schedule. Now, I believe improv is just as important as crochet knitting or ceramics or oil painting. Now, I did a lot of improv at Los Angeles, and I think I could do a lot of good work here at the Delta Arts Center. Now, the reason why improv is so important is because it's all about listening and staying in the moment.
She has her hand up.
Oh, yeah?
Can I smoke in here? I asked before.
Ooh, no, why don't you wait until after class for that? Anyways, the reason why listening is so important is because you'll be doing these scenes with a partner. And if your partner is off in their own world, not paying any attention, you will die on stage.
I almost died in the hospital once.
Oh, let's
Me
get back on
too.
track here.
The doctor said I had triple pneumonia and they thought I was a goner.
Oh, okay, so you can help.
I was shot.
Oh, okay. So you can help your partner by saying yes instead of no. That's the most important thing, and really all you need to know.
I paid $50 for this class. I hope that's not all.
Okay, why don't we start with an activity, okay? Everybody stand up in a straight line. Alrighty, so I'm gonna point to somebody and they're gonna say yes, followed by their full name. And then I'm gonna move towards their spot in line, alright? Okay? And then they're gonna point to somebody else and then they'll say yes and move towards their spot in line, okay? Alright. Alrighty. Okay. Alright.
What?
Say your name.
Why can't we smoke in here?
Because. Just say yes followed by your full name.
Yes, and then your name.
No, so you're gonna say your full name like Louise, followed by your middle and last name, okay?
Why?
Because it's part of the activity.
Ty, I don't like my middle name, so I'm not gonna say it. I'll just say Hun Hun instead.
Okay, yeah, this isn't really working. Okay. Alright, so in a scene, you'll be giving your partner information. And we call this information gifts, okay? Let's say I was doing a scene with Win. Alrighty, okay. Miss Weatherby, I asked for those reports on my desk this morning and they're not here. Miss Weatherby, I asked for those reports on my desk this morning and they're not here.
Whatever floats your boat.
Oh, okay. Remember that lesson on saying yes?
Yeah, but I want to be something more than a secretary. That's boring.
The idea is that you can respond with anything. I gave you a name, Miss Weatherby. I gave you an occupation, secretary. There's a lot you could have done there. For instance, you could have said you spilled coffee all over the reports.
Yeah, well, that would make me a klutzy doo-doo bird. Besides, I am a secretary, and I never spill coffee. Never, ever.
The idea is that you can respond with anything. Why don't you start the scene so you can be in control, okay? I need a name and a scenario so the scene has somewhere to go. Alrighty, whenever you're ready.
Ty, how come you quit writing for TV and left LA?
We can talk about that later, Win. Let's start the scene.
That is the scene. Your name is Ty, and I'm asking you why you quit writing for TV and left LA. You have to say yes instead of no.
I left Los Angeles because of the traffic and the mudslides and the smog.
That's not it.
I left Los Angeles because the TV show fired me because I wouldn't take their stupid suggestions.
You said no?
Yes.
You shouldn't have said no.
Now I have to crawl back home to my stupid father's house who thinks I'm nothing.
Oh, poor Ty. But what about me? Where's my information? I need a gift. Who am I?
You are Win, short for Winifred, and you are a secretary who never ever spills coffee.
See, that's dull as dirt. I want to be Cecilia. I want to ride horses and have a high-stake gambler boyfriend, and I want a mansion.
Yes.
And most importantly, I want my friend Louise over here to have a cigarette.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
You know, I think I'm gonna like this class. Maybe better than ceramics.
Yes.
Is that you, Steve?
Yeah.
Supper's almost ready. Did you wash up?
Celia.
Wash up and check on the baby, would you? I'm hoping she'll sleep through supper. We can eat in peace for a change. I do need to talk to you about something, though. What are you wearing?
Isn't it great? No, really.
You're so funny. Take it off and sit down. Come on.
I can't take it off. It's a lucky jacket. I want it.
You won it. So you entered a contest, won a too small jacket for a bowling league you're not even in? I wouldn't call that the exact definition of lucky. Now sit down and eat before it gets cold.
You gotta hear the story, all right? So Jack comes running down the hall and tells me that he has these tickets to this matinee. Asked why I would go with him. And so we go see these weird plays.
The pork chops are a little tough, but they're okay. Better than your mother's, at least.
Anyways, after the show, they started doing an auction for things that they use in it. And so this auction starts, and they call a number, and Jack goes, "Dude, that's your number." And I'm like, no, it's not. And he goes, "Yeah, it's your number." I was flabbergasted. Celia, I won. I won it. I'm lucky now.
That's great. Can you sit down?
I'm never taking this jacket off. It's completely lucky. This is gonna change everything.
What do you want to change, Steve?
Everything. Think about it. I might start winning all the time.
All because of your...
Lucky jacket, yeah.
Well, I got to eat in peace for a change. I guess that was pretty lucky.
See, it's working already.
Oh, your lucky jacket makes me lucky too, huh?
Yeah, of course. If I'm lucky, you're lucky. This is gonna change everything. We're gonna have so much more.
You're right. It is going to change everything, and we're going to have so much more.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to tell you earlier when it was quiet, but I guess it doesn't matter now. More crying, Steve. Lots more crying. More babies. Twins. So much more.
Cindy? Cindy!
You must be Millicent.
Millie.
I was just about to leave.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of late.
No, far from it.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you for agreeing to talk to me.
Yeah, you already said that, and I still don't think we got all that much to talk about. Now you've met me, let's just leave it at that.
No, wait, really, I'm no threat to you, and I'm not after anything, just a bit of your time.
Good, because I feel I don't owe you anything. I'm surprised you could even locate me. The adoption information being sealed and all. It was supposed to be a clean break.
Yeah, I can be a real determined type person.
And what are you determined to find? What are we really doing here?
Nothing. Well, I thought maybe we could get to know each other, you know, or see what we've got in common.
I think that's a really bad idea.
Why?
Because I made the decision to give you up a long time ago.
You could have ended it, you know, terminated the pregnancy, but you didn't.
Yeah, it was an option.
Then what convinced you into having me?
I don't know. It was a long time ago. It's not important, really.
It's important to me. I wouldn't be here otherwise. Please. So, what was it like when you decided to keep the baby? Were people mean to you? What about my birth father?
After all these years, I still remember the face he gave me the day I told him. Wide-eyed horror. Like a wild animal that had been trapped, cornered, desperately looking for a way out.
So, if he didn't want you to keep it and your mother disapproved, I mean, was there somebody who talked you into keeping it or something like that?
No, not really. And if somebody had tried to convince me I had some sort of duty to have the baby, I would have fought tooth and nail for my right not to. I was stubborn and rebellious, and I ended up screwing up my own life to spite everyone else. All my friends went off to university and I didn't. As a result, I get to spend the rest of my life in a crap job working as someone else's assistant.
So you blame me for screwing up your life?
No, of course not. I don't blame you. But the decision cost me. Cost me dearly. So don't come here expecting me to feel like I owe you anything. I don't. I've already paid enough.
Still, I mean, now that I found you, maybe we can meet up like this and talk every now and then.
I don't think so. I'm not the stay in touch type. Take my advice. Turn the corner, don't look back. Your life's ahead of you.
What? I still think we've got lots in common. Even if you can't see it. Maybe more in common than you might know.
Bye, Millicent.
Hi, Davy? Yeah, I know the appointment's for 4. No, I'm not gonna be late. That's not what I mean. I'm not going. I'll call and cancel in the morning. Yeah, I know all about about window of opportunity stuff, okay? It's not an opportunity that I want to take. Yeah, I know. Yes, I'm sure. You know, I can picture your face right now just by the tone of your voice. Oh, feeling cornered, wanting to gnaw off your own front paw just to escape. No, it's not nonsense, okay? It's probably the most sense that I made in days. Oh, I know. Yeah, later. Sometimes, if you turn enough corners in life, you end up right back where you started. She thinks we've got nothing in common.
After 12 years of teaching the 5th grade, I've realized that deep down, I really don't like children.
I know. I don't like girls.
Oh, girls are terrifying.
They're cruel deliberately. I watch them do it. They know just what to say to inflict pain.
And they enjoy it.
And they enjoy it.
Oh, there's nothing you can do.
I never understood enjoying being cruel.
No, neither have I. Billy! Billy Miller! This is your first warning. He's a monster. I can't wait until he goes to the upper grade. If he makes it there, you should see his reading and math skills. He'll never be more than a C student. He just doesn't belong here.
I remember teaching 2nd grade and immediately knowing who would make it and who wouldn't.
How long did you teach 2nd grade?
1 year, my first.
1 year? Then you went straight to 5th?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
How long did it take you?
4 years. I thought you were in 2nd grade much longer.
No.
Oh, yes, I remember now. Time you were hired, that was a very difficult period.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, it was just very difficult to get anyone who was qualified. Simply no qualified teachers were applying.
I taught at a public school for 3 years.
Oh, it's not the same. Billy! Warning number 2.
Have you met the replacement for Mrs. Ulip yet? I can't stand her. She's trying too hard to be one of the gang, don't you think?
Young.
I don't think she has any experience.
Hi!
Hi, you're doing great out there.
Hi. Sit.
Oh, I cannot run anymore. They never stop. I haven't played dodgeball in 100 years.
I won't let my class play it. I think it's too violent.
Oh, well, they seem to enjoy it. It gets all their frustrations out. They don't throw it that hard.
The boys do. The boys really want to hurt you.
And you don't want an injury in your first year. You should tell them to stop.
I don't know, my girls are pretty tough. They can handle themselves.
So, how are you? Are you managing? Being a replacement?
It's great. The faculty is really nice. I still don't know everyone's names yet, though.
Oh, don't worry. The faculty changes here so often, there's no point in remembering their names. I'm one of the very few teachers who've been here longer than 10 years.
You've been here for 10 years?
12.
Wow.
I've been here for 7.
That's great. Maybe I could talk to the both of you then. I've been meaning to ask the headmaster for a little bit of leeway on the reading list. I mean, the books they give these kids are just so awful.
My class loves them.
It didn't interest mine.
Well, maybe it's the way you teach it.
Maybe. I just know there are better books for the kids, though. Books the kids can relate to.
Well, that's the problem, I think. Teachers nowadays are trying to cater to their needs, trying to relate to them. This new way of teaching is ruining our children. It breaks my heart.
What new way of teaching?
Have you read the Oz books? They're lovely. Not just the first one, but the whole collection. I wish they would let the kids read those.
That's a 3rd or 4th grade reading level. It's too easy for 5th graders.
My class loves them.
Your class would.
Maybe we can put together a mock list and all give our suggestions. And if we all agree, we could submit it to the headmaster.
No.
What?
No. And I don't mean to dampen your enthusiasm. I think it's wonderful that you're trying your best, given the circumstances, but I have seniority at the 5th level. And I don't want another reading list created. So I don't want you to go out of your way or anything like that. But if you need any help with your lesson plans or your approach to the books, I'm more than happy to help. I think that if you give a little more effort to what's proven effective before you even arrived, you'll find wonderful results in time.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll put together a list anyways. Submit it to the headmaster, and you can just lick my ass.
Miller! Get over here right now! No, don't pretend you don't know what you did. I do not want any excuses. I will not tolerate that kind of behavior. That type of behavior is unacceptable! Don't you know that you're lucky to be here? Get back here!
Oh, thank God you said something. I can't stand her.
My God, is she even allowed to talk to the kids like that?
Are you married?
Yeah,
Any children?
we're trying. You?
2. Girls.
Oh, little girls, I want a little girl.
Girls are great. Much better than boys.
Hey.
Hey. Do you mind waiting a couple minutes?
Huh?
Cigarette smoke really bothers me.
Oh, sure. So you're missing the party. What you doing?
Just hanging out.
Cool. How's the view?
I can see my building from here.
Don't I know you from somewhere? Physics class.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Amy,
Right.
you're Samantha. Amy.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Because you're in my physics class.
Oh, Yeah. Right. So what you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Well, it looks like a major bid for attention.
I've decided life's not worth it anymore.
Bummer. So what you waiting on?
Amanda.
Amanda Harris? Oh, you want me to go get her?
No, I'm waiting for her to leave.
But then you'll miss her.
Not by much.
Harsh.
Yeah, well, so's life.
So what'd she do? Dump you?
We weren't dating.
So she wouldn't go out with you?
No, not really.
Did you ask her out?
Don't want to talk about it.
Okay, whatever. I mean, I'm just sure to be interviewed by the newspapers and the tabloids, and I'd like to let them know why you did it. You know, after they scrape you up off the sidewalk.
They'll know.
Did you leave a note?
No.
Then how are they gonna know why you did it?
Because I'm gonna scream her name as I fall, okay?
What if you don't finish?
What?
Well, what if you only get so far as Amanda before you hit? If a breeze takes it away.
I'll make sure they hear me.
Okay, I'm just trying to help.
I think I can handle it. Look, this isn't gonna be pretty, you know. I'm gonna split open on the sidewalk when I hit. And if I don't jump far enough, I'm gonna impale myself in the iron fencing. So if you don't want to have nightmares about this for the rest of your life, I suggest you go back inside.
Nah, I'm cool. You know, I don't think she knows you like her so much.
I don't like her, I love her.
Okay, whatever. You should tell her.
Can't.
Why not?
Because this makes more of a statement.
Statement?
It's just more dramatic, okay?
Oh, I know what I know you from. You're in those plays at school, right?
Yeah.
No wonder.
No wonder what?
You theater people are weird.
We are not weird.
Dude, you're on a ledge.
You don't understand.
Maybe I don't. Does your shrink understand?
I don't go to a shrink.
Something to think about. Amanda's got a hot bod, but she's kind of obvious. I mean, she's the type of pretty you like to look at, but I have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, she's really nice. She smiles at me all the time in the halls at school. And I run into her when I'm walking my dog Molly, and we'll stop and talk. She'll pet Molly. She's not like you think. I love her voice. It's kind of rough. Sweet.
Yeah. She does have kind of a sexy voice, huh? Wait, you said you could see your apartment from here? This is the west side. She doesn't live near you, she lives near me.
I never said she did. I said I see her when I walk my dog.
Oh, man.
What?
Don't tell me you drag your dog all the way across town just to see her.
No, we just go for long walks.
Oh, man. Like a stalker.
No, I'm not.
This is a great angle for the tabloids. Wait until I tell people.
Don't! Please.
Come inside and talk to her.
I can't.
Why not?
Because she has her tongue halfway down Bobby Chamberlain's throat. I ran into her last week when I was walking Molly. Stopped and talked. She said she was coming to MJ's party. I said I was too. She said, great. See you there. We can hang out. So I got here at 8, and I waited. And then she finally showed up. And Bobby had his arm around her neck. And I watched both of them duck into MJ's parents' bedroom. all I wanted to do was hold her hand, smell her hair.
You know, Bobby's kind of cute. He's not my type, but
Go away! Please.
Gene,
What?
I've got bad news.
You're fucked up, you know that?
Yeah. Amanda already left.
Bullshit, I'm not falling for that.
No, really. I bumped that cigarette off of her as she and Bobby left.
You're lying. I've been watching. There's no way I missed her.
Alright, keep waiting. I'm going back inside.
No, wait! You're just gonna go in there and tell people or call the cops or tell Amanda not to leave.
I'm telling you, she already left.
If you go, I'll jump.
Weren't you gonna do that anyways?
But I'll do it now and it'll be your fault.
I can live with that.
Hey! Sammy? Sammy! Bitch!
What'd you call me?
Jesus Christ, don't do that! What are you doing?
I'm gonna make you shut up.
This is some kind of reverse psychology. You say you're gonna push me and I say, no, I want to live.
No, I'm just pushing you.
I'll take you with me.
Like I care.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Fine, whatever. Hey, it's kind of cool out here.
Man, I'm so fucked up.
You just need to see a shrink or something.
I don't think I could.
It's not that hard.
You go to one?
Yeah?
What for?
Because my parents make me go.
You're kidding. Why?
Because they think I'm a lesbian.
What makes them think that?
Because I'm a lesbian.
What's that like?
Probably like you liking girls.
Does anyone else know?
No,
What does your shrink say?
not much.
Well, what do you say?
But I don't have a problem liking girls.
Is that true?
Yeah? Well, I mean, sometimes. No. My folks, they're kind of messed up about the whole thing. They'd like to disown me or not pay for college or something.
What are you gonna do?
Lay low through school and try to get away or something, I guess.
That sucks.
Yeah.
My parents are nuts, but not like that.
Good.
You want to go back inside?
No. I think I'll wait out here another minute.
Yeah. It's a rush when the wind blows by.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wait. Here it comes.